Heidi, hi. So, tonight we are just playing because I've been super busy, but I've got loads to tell you as well. I am Emma from Emma's Happy Place. I have my own website where I make paper kits, colouring kits. It's emmashappyplace.co.uk. Go and have a look. And if you are on Facebook, join my Facebook group as well, Emma's Happy Place Arts and Crafts. It is full of very talented people. Lovely, very talented people. But hello, who's had a nice week? Hi, Jane. Oh, I've got the lurgy. I have got the lurgy. I'm feeling very sorry for myself. So, it's Michael's fault, I do have to say. Hi, Kim. Hi, Sheila. Hi, Maureen. Right. Hi, Gemma. So to start off with, I did promise you sneak peeks. I am uploading everything to the website now. Not now, I'm on live now, but it will be all up by tonight. The paper kit, the die cut, all of the new pet tapes, you name it. But I'll go through it all properly on Sunday. But I do want to show you some of them. And then if you do want to get in early, then you can. Hi, Ronald. So you're not watching, don't watch when you're driving. So I'm just going to find the book. I want to show you this. This is the sneak peek for Colour Your World on Sunday. The Colour Your World 2024. So these tapes here are on the website. This is part of the kit. The flowers are a Tim Holtz thing. They're not part of it, but you can use anything. There we go. That is the Colour Your World. That is going to be the logo for every Sunday, I think. And then we have this one. And again, it's got the die cuts and things in. I've added tags to the die cuts as well. They're just scribbles, but they're the die cuts. So this is Colour Your World as well. So I thought I would give you a sneak peek now. And then obviously you can get in whenever you want. They're not uploaded yet. Some of the stuff is. But these are called pet tapes. And they're clear tapes. And they're just absolutely, they've got a slight sheen, but they're not really. And they are just absolutely stunning. This washi tape is going on as well. All these tapes here, they'll be on the greenery. Colour Your World. So these are the pet tapes as well. Honestly, I've gotten so many because they're just unbelievably good. This one, all the bubbles, holographic. Oh, I should have added them ones. I forgot to mention the holographic. This is the kit. These are the bubbles. Obviously, they go with the die cuts and things like that. And they also go with the birds, you know, the forever blown bubbles. That's why I put that on. And I'll see, I've got another one. I'm so sorry. I'm breathing like Darth Vader as well. I've got such a bad chest and a sore throat. And it's all Michael's fault. So, here, this one. This is the one I was playing around with last night. So this here is that massive paper I've got on the website after the background. And then, obviously, the stencil. That's out of stock. I will get some more. It might not be this week, though. But this is the tag that's going to be in the die cuts. And then, obviously, the die cuts itself. There's all sorts going on the web. The texture plates are back as well. But anyway, yes. Yeah, the pre-cut die cuts are just, I'm so lazy, honestly. He has just sent us some of them. I had to start, he said, I can either have them fast and I can sit and pick all the bits out, you know, picking all the things out. Hi, Kim. You know, I need a die cut. I can pick all them out and then package them the way I want to. Or I can wait longer. So I said, send us some and I'll pick them out. Oh my gosh. Yesterday it was so tedious. But anyway, please do give us a like and a share. And let's get started. So I've got these. These are Clarity Stamps mount board things. And I've got volume paste, which is basically texture paste. Yay! I know the screen's bigger. It's so cool, isn't it, Val? So cool. So we're going to start off with that. Now these are the texture paste in case anybody missed them. They're used in the cake decorating world, but obviously I want everything. Hi, Phil. Biscuits. Yum, yum, yum. So we're going to start off on the heart and we're going to make some texture. Sunday, I'm thinking it's going to be a rather long live though, because I've got so much to show. I have gone absolutely crazy. I really have. Have you been knitting, Martin, with the new things? So this texture peel, I'm going to use this, but it's got pink in. And all I'm going to do is add it to the heart. Now these hearts I will use, but I'll have them all textured and ready to go. Now the texture paste, ideally for this, you can stamp into it, you can use MDF to get the texture, whatever you want. But you want to dry it off a little bit first. So I'm going to do it with a heat tool. You don't want it totally dry, you just want like a skin on the top. Oh, very good. Do they work? The flexi looms. What can you make? Like jumpers and things? Or is it for just long, straight things like scarves and hats? Socks. Helen, that sounds like a good plan. What I'm doing is, it doesn't take long to get your skin on, but you can see when it's kind of got the skin on, because it goes matte, it will still be sticky underneath. And then what I'm going to do is I want to pick a texture, any texture. I love the wood, but I like the cobbles as well. Obviously I've used them on the jelly plate and things. I've got the wall. Pick a texture, and you pick a texture. I can't think, my head hurts. No, Kim, with it all dried up. Wood. With it all dried up, or just because you thought you wouldn't need them? So I'm going to spray it with water. It just stops things sticking as much. And then, I mean, you can wash them, you can scrub them. They're made of good stuff. And then, obviously where your texture paste is thicker, you're going to get a thicker look. Like that. And then here where it's really thin, let's see if we can get some in. Nah, a little bit. Obviously I haven't done it thick enough there, but it looks so cool. And look at that. Now, I'm going to wipe that off because it has got a little bit on. But it honestly, you can scrub these. I've had them in the sink and I tell a lie. I washed them under the thing and then kind of scrubbed them with a scrubby thing. I did not clean them properly. Hi, Sheila. So that is the first one. I'm going to pop that to one side, and I'm going to get this one. And now I'm going to use this. Now this one, you can hear it. It's more runny, but I can't find the massive tub of the heavy body one. In fact, I'm just going to have another peek. It is a huge tub. I probably took it upstairs. It's massive. The tub is huge. I honestly do not know where it's gone. Anyway, we're going to use this. Are you on Facebook, Philip? If you're on Facebook, come over to YouTube. Most people come over to YouTube to watch. I think it's a better screen. Facebook, I think, is hard work sometimes. So I'm taking a stencil. Now, this one is watery, so it's not going to go through perfect. But I didn't not want to show it. I've lost me. Where's my thingy? There it is. Clean that off. Hi, Anne. And then let's just take a bit up here. So this is quite runny. So I'm only going to put a little bit on. It will still work, but it will squidge underneath, I think. The heavy body is much better. Yeah, it has gone through, but like I say, it has bled underneath. Wash your stencil after. Self-explanatory, but you can always stick it in water with a dishwasher tablet. Hi, Donna. And then move that. Whoa, Emma. And what I'm going to do is grab a piece of paper. I'll find one. Oh, all the way over there, miles away. I'm just going to use the back of this. I've been colouring the back of this because I'm not going to put anything on it. And then, oh, which one should we use? Should we use the Distress Candy Apple or the Mixed Media Lilac or the Diamond Rocks Dilutions in London Blue. Yeah, see, you can see more when you're on YouTube. Honestly, I don't think many people watch on Facebook anymore, to be honest. I mean, I do stream to both for people to watch back later, because when you're watching it back, it gives a much nicer experience on Facebook. When it's live, it's all weird. Red one. So I'm pleased he's here to make a decision, because I absolutely can't make one tonight at all. And all over. So this is going to give like a 3D effect on the gel medium. You can also do it on the wood grain as well, but you can't see where it's bled out. But even that, I don't mind. It's a background. The texture paste will bubble, and you'll probably lose some of the texture. If you don't want to use the texture paste, so you can just heat up the texture paste and let it bubble and add texture that way. Now this one, I want it to bubble. I want to melt the powder and I want it to bubble at the same time. The Diamond Rocks, it's the first time I've used them. I kind of want to show the texture on it, so we'll kind of dry a little bit. I don't want it to bubble. I want the wood grain to stay in that one. Purple all the way. I'll do purple next, because you can do it with normal glue as well, which I do want to show you. You don't have to buy any fancy mediums to get good texture. Basically, a heavy gel medium or a texture paste, and everything else. It's kind of what we've got. I don't know if I'm going yet. I don't want to say yes, because plans change all the time. But I'm going to try. Yeah, see, Val, I think most people come over from Facebook. I was just saying, I don't think many people watch on Facebook now. I can see comments on both just on this screen now, and I can stream to both. So I don't know where anybody is when I'm watching. I don't know if you're meant to say, if you've got iridescent and embossing powder, you don't need them. Obviously, it's not my brand, so I can say what I want. They're nice, but you don't need them. You're going, well, you might see us there. I don't know. Can you pay on the door? Obviously, I don't know what. Actually, Martin, send us a link for the actual event page, because it'll only be a couple of quid for a ticket. I might just get one. Yeah, send us a link for it. Is anybody else going to the Gateshead event in March? So this is bubbling now. It has melted. It's going to be super hot. I want to show. So I want it to bubble. It's starting to. Right. Now this is going to be molten hot. Please do not stick your fingers in it. Right, and see where it's bubbled up underneath the on the gel medium. But this could be glue as well, because it has all seeped out. Hiya, Helen. So that, and then that is the wood grain texture with the texture plates. And that is drying quite. I've stuck my finger on now. We'll dry it up a little bit. I'll spin it over so it might not bubble as much. What's everybody's plans for the week? See, Donna, I didn't see any demos for it. It's obviously embossing powder, and I like the colours. The one thing about the paints, I do have all our paints and things. They move still with water. I thought they were acrylic. So for ages, I was wondering what I was doing. So that is them. The texture plates are back in stock on the website as well, but the wood grain is going to be stunning when it's painted up. And that there is the start of the background. You can ink over the top and have a different colour. You can work over the top and everything. It's just something different to do with the paste. Now, with glue, I've got the Cosmic Shimmer glue, but I've also got normal PVA here. Hi, Caroline. And what you can do is add the dots around, and you can really make some cool textures, especially with the Cosmic Shimmer or the Stamps Away glue. This one, I'm not entirely sure which it is. I think this is the PVA, so I'm using it in like a needlepoint bottle. And then I'm going to grab the Cosmic Shimmer because I know that is the Cosmic Shimmer. And if you leave it long enough, it will dry 3D and totally clear. I'll stick my finger in it now. Are you going to craft, Phil? So this one. There's slightly bigger blobs. But again, you can absolutely add your embossing powder over the top. So you can draw your texture in. I will add this. Was it the purple? Should we do this one? Because I haven't used it yet. I haven't. We'll do this one. And the purple. Because why the heck not? Actually, we'll do this one. This one, I think this is chunky as well, isn't it? Yeah, ultra thick. So this is ultra thick. That one is ultra fine. We'll do the ultra thick. And this one's a mixed media, which is like a mix of different textures. Yeah, I knew there was a reason why I picked them up. They're all different. I have to say, embossing powder is not something I use the way it should be used. Like, you know, on a stamped image. I've coloured in with texture paste before. There is videos out there of us colouring with it. With embossing powder. Using one of the embossing pens, and I've coloured with it, and it's really effective. Right, we'll do that with the blue. We'll pop that on, then we'll add some purple to the other side and see what it does. Thank you. I'll have a look eventually. I will look. I've got a list as long as my arm to do when I get off here. I've took all the pictures and everything. I just have to do some measuring. And this one we'll put on this side, so purple and blue. And this is the different sizes of texture. Actually, we'll mix them in the bottom there as well. And then we're going to heat this and see what it does as well. So the purple side is normal PV, I think, and the blue side is the acrylic Cosmic Shimmer glue. So we're going to see if they have different reactions with the heat. And then I really want to find, I actually will use the texture paste and do the same. I want to do the butterfly. Excuse me. Honestly, I could strangle my, honestly. Excellent. Love plaster. So I haven't actually wiped it all off the edges of the, like, outside of the glue. And I'm really not bothered. Hi, Amanda. Oh, what did you have for your tea? The acrylic, oh, they're both bubbling actually. They might do the same thing unless I've used, no, I think that one is the PVA. So the one I used in here, the needlepoint, this is the Kalal PVA, which is this one. And then this side is the Cosmic Shimmer acrylic glue, which I love, absolutely love. I also love the Stamps Away acrylic glue, the acrylic glue. Can't speak. So, right, this is what's happened on here, which I like a lot. Don't stick your fingers in it. That's bubbled up to be more of a bubble, and it will, like, sort of go back down. But that's bubbled up in lots of little bubbles straight away. And obviously, the acrylic was bigger blobs, but that's cool. So you can add, instead of having all your diamond pastes and your dot things, you could just do this if you've got your acrylics. So I like that. Again, we can work over the top of that, paint it if you don't like the colours. It sounds nice to me. I had sausage sandwiches. That was because we can't be bothered. So I'm going to take this butterfly here and we're going to add this to it, and then we're going to go over the top with the texture plates and go really texture crazy. Now I need a page, a big page. Do you know what? I might just do it. I don't know if this book's too big. I might just do it on the front of here. I can easily paint over if need be. It's like a plastic, so I'm a little bit wary whether it will melt or not. But this butterfly is on the website as well, and it is stunning. So I'm going to have it in the middle there, and I'm just going to pile the texture paste on, and I'm even going to go out of the edges. I'm not bothered, but I want it nice, a nice thick. I want it nice and thick, and then we can sort of thingy it off when it gets off the edge. So I want the whole butterfly in. I missed, Kim, was all your texture pastes dried up? I missed the comment. Oh, nice, thick. Oh, I've just moved it. Very good. Right. Well, I am going to not have this thick coming off the edges, but I do still want it there so you can see the full mask in the middle of it. And again, I'm not bothered about the texture paste being over the book. In fact, wouldn't add it in and smooth some of that texture out because I really don't like the feel of it. Listen, I don't like the feel of that at all. We fill some of it in. It won't do it as much. These are the Maya journals, and I think they're only about 15 quid on Amazon. There's a mixed media one, then a smooth one. I wanted a couple of journals for this year. Obviously, one for Colour Our World, and then one for doing my own thing or playing with other stuff in. Right, and then oh no, we do buy loads, mind. I do, and we're going to lift that off. Oh, it looks beautiful. Lift it off. Now this here has got loads of paste on. I'm kind of reluctant to. I'm going to pop it on the front of here. I'm just going to use my fingers. I've just put the thing in, and I'm going to get the paste off like that, so I'm not wasting it. And then we'll see what happens with that. We can always paint it, do whatever, but at least it's not wasted. Right, I'll just do it over here because there's not much space under that camera, you know. I'll show you it. And at least it's off. And that's the start of something else, really. Pop that behind me. Right. Now I'm going to dry it off slightly, and then we'll pick. I kind of want to do the wood grain again, but we'll do the brick this time. So I want it to go like a matte texture again, so it can do it similar. You won't be able to see as much because it's not big spaces. It's absolutely stunning, this butterfly. Can you remember when I used one and I did it on the acetate with a gel medium, and then I dropped all the little balls into it? Oh, hi, Linda. Heidi, hi. It's absolutely stunning. This, it's such a nice size as well for a focal in a frame or anything. But the pet tapes as well. Oh, honestly, when I discovered them, I thought all my Christmases have come at once. I've got little pink birds. Hi. That's good. You hit it. Sorry, you can always watch back, Helen. So dried it off a little bit, and then I'm going to spray the water again onto this texture plate, and then into the butterfly. So we're going to get a brick effect, and then I'm hoping we can do some really, really, like, I've got some lovely flowers in the tapes and things. I'm thinking we can do a full flower of it. I'm going to just get a little bit more going on. There. That looks unbelievably cool. That there is incredible. These texture pastes, honestly, I restocked quite a few of them because I know how popular they were. So Are you off to bed? I don't blame you. I'll be adding stuff to the website, and then I think I'll be going to bed. Even my toes are aching. Honestly, the texture and everything, as much as it's nice to do it with stencils and things like that, and they're all ideas for cards and stuff, when it comes to a real wow piece, something like this, and then using your paper kits to decorate around it, which we will do next time. I'm probably going to love you and leave you soon, honestly, because I feel like I've been dug up. Sunday though, I will be back, and it will be a long one because I have got so much to show you. It's insane how much I've got to show. I tell you what I might do with this. I might put a spray on it, because we can always go over the spray if it's not the colour. I just want to show how absolutely stunning it looks. See if I can locate the spray when we're drying. Oh, maybe it's not a spray. But no, not a spray, but I do have these next to us, don't I? The fusions. And I might leave it this colour, the black currant, because I've got some butterflies going on, and this colour is going to be stunning. Wait, Helen, if you hang on, I'm going to add like loads of stuff to the website, and then you can have a proper look, because I know it's a bit sparse. Look at that. Look at that bad lad. How awesome is that? I'm sorry, but that is your wow piece. Even on here, pop that there. And we'll add a little bit of this as well. Now this one isn't totally dry because it's a little bit thicker in places. But even that, it totally changes it. You cannot see how stunning they are until you get some colour on them. And I mean, imagine doing it in your brick colours, and wow. And honestly, there's so much you can do. And don't ever think, just because you've only ever seen people use stencils, oh, that's what the thing is. I mean, that's why I've got the texture plates in the first place, because it was something different. But you can sort of stamp into it with stamps the same. You can MDF, you can stamp into it just the same. But like I say, these texture plates, you've got them, you can stamp with these as well. I will show you in just a second. I will just get that off there. I'll get the wet around. Right. Where am I going to put it? Everything's wet. Right, I'll pull this one in. I'll put this one here. I don't know how I'm going to get out. Right. So again, this is the length of the biggest die cut that will be on the thing, and it is about 8 inches, to be honest, give or take. And then the tags, there's 2 big tags and 1 smaller size tag, and then obviously the jelly. And then there will be more. No problem, Kelly, me dear. I know you're off to that lovely place you love to go to. Right, I need an ink pad. There we are, that's fine. So you can stamp with them. Obviously, when you're not fighting with a camera that far away from your face. Hi, Sarah. And the wood. And the wood. Just push it down. It's just incredible. You probably can't see it very well. On the jelly plate, it's stunning as well. Now, where's the other ones? I'll do it on the back. And you've got the stone wall. This one does have a border on, but it's still really cool and really, really grungy. You do have to push down when it's got a border on a bit more though. But you could easily use a roller, a brayer. Oh, I've got no words. Like that in there, but in the texture paste is stunning. On the gel plate, they are crazy. So these are the 2 with the borders on. It's like 2 without and 2 with. The one with the borders on, you just have to push in the middle a little bit harder to get it. But when you've got more time, like I say, you haven't got a camera 6 inches, ink and stamped into clay. They are perfect into clay. Obviously, you know how much I like my clay too. In fact, I'll be making more mushrooms. Loads of mushrooms. And tiny little cupcakes. I've got all sorts going on. Honestly, it's never ending in my head. I've got half-finished projects everywhere. But, yes, I'm going to love yous and leave yous. I really am. I want to get everything on the website for yous to have a look at. And I'm going to go to bed. Lots and lots of love. I will be back Sunday, though, at 7 p.m. on Sunday, because I've got so much to show you. It might be a long one. Please share the live in any of the groups and things like that. And the bubbles, they're on. Colour Our World, backing papers. Colour Our World, backing papers. Pet tapes. Die cuts. All sorts going on. You can watch back if you want to see more sneaky peeks. Oh, and this here, I've made like a little clippy magnet so you can hang things on the fridge and have like a little note. Also, yes, sneak peeks. Yes, lots and lots of love. Good night. And I'm going to go and pretend I've got man flu. I've only got a cold, you know. I'm just pathetic. Anyway, lots and lots of love. Good night. And I will see you on Sunday. Bye.